What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1+2 video for you guys here today. We just got the 1.09 update yesterday, and with that update we got a lot of new methods to go ahead and get that level 100. If you are trying to go for that platinum trophy, they just made it a ton easier, so this should help people get it a lot quicker. And I want to go over some of the quickest methods now in the game. So I'm going to talk about the XP in the game while you play, and then I'm also going to talk about the XP just from the challenges. So the first part I'm going to talk about is the challenges, and then we will show you how the XP differs now in the game. So first thing, they added tour replay challenges. So what tour replay is instead of only being able to complete it once, all of the challenges, and then you just basically went back and got all of the stat points from each player, each individual skater. Now you go ahead and you actually can do each skater, but they don't give a ton of XP. So you have to go back and unlock Roswell, right, in Pro Skater solo tours and everything like that. And it goes all the way. And if you get, let's say all 17 of them to get Bull Ring, you would get 2,000 XP. So it's really not that much. Obviously, you will get XP from playing the game, but this is probably my least favorite, update terms of the challenges, only because these ones aren't very good XP wise, right? So if you get 5 skaters to get you Roswell, you're only going to get 500 XP for that, which isn't a ton in the long run. If you wanted to go ahead and grind for it, you definitely can. And it's basically the same thing for each of these. If you were to reach 100% completion on Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 for 4 players, 4 different skaters, you would get 1,000 XP. And obviously you will get more depending. If you get it for 24, you will get 5,000 XP, which isn't that much for how long it actually takes. So this is what I would do last, but I did want to talk about those new ones. Create a park, they did add ones as well. If you're somebody that actually create parks, this actually could be super beneficial because they're kind of AFK, right? So if you get 20,000 plays as a creator, so basically if you create a park that's very good and people play it, you will get some of these pretty quickly. Now for myself, I don't create parks really. I'm not very good at it, so it would be very hard for me to go ahead and get these, unless obviously I could definitely probably put it in a video, or that would be a good way to promote it. Maybe put it on Reddit, right? Something like that. If you maybe aren't as good, but you want people to maybe go in there and help you out, maybe make a video or Reddit, something like that to help you. But these aren't very necessary to go ahead and get level 100 at the moment either. And then you get the create a combo. So there's different combos you can go ahead and do. I personally did the roller coasting on accident, to be completely honest with you. I'll show you with the new XP farm that you can go ahead and do if you wanted to. So that's why I have that one done. But there's multiple ones you can do for small little XP. Now, skate park challenge is where you're going to get the most XP at the moment. The same way the get theirs and things like that gave you a lot of XP. The forbidden connectors, we can see I've done 15 out of 17 of them. These actually are very quick and give you good XP. So land 100,000 combo in warehouse with the channel gap. Grind tricks are forbidden, and then of course game mods must be disabled for these. Now these ones are very easy. There's only a couple of them I haven't done that are a little bit harder to do, which were the skate heaven and then the school roof hop. So you have to just basically use the gap. Each of them tell you not to do a certain trick to make it a little bit harder, but it's not actually that hard if you go ahead and either just watch a video, or if you're just pretty good at the game and you have a lot of knowledge on it, it might also help you out with it. Maybe I will make a video on completing some of these, but they're very simple. For instance, the channel gap, you just jump over it. You can manual revert out and then just hit them, whatever you want. Just don't grind, and it's super simple. So just go ahead and get those done, because each of them do give 5,000 XP, and I probably completed them maybe in, I don't know, an hour and a half at the most. They didn't take very long, and 10 of them at 5,000 XP is 50,000 XP. Obviously I completed 15 of them, so add in an extra 25,000 XP, so that's about 75,000 XP that I got just from this new update yesterday. It boosted me up from like level 81 through 87 or something like that. It was a high level jump, so that was super good, super beneficial, super easy to do. Now the hard gaps are a lot harder. I've only done one so far. They do give 5,000 XP as well, so for the more experienced players, I definitely think this is a good route to go. I would still do the forbidden connectors first, because they do still give 5,000 XP, the same as these. But for instance, on Bull Ring, if you land a 6 million combo in Bull Ring with the Way to Go Amigo gap, once again, game mods must be disabled, but you get 5,000 XP. Now, some of these are very hard, and that's why I just haven't done them yet. So one of the ones that, just from reading it, sounds pretty hard is the land a 20 million combo in warehouse with the holy gap. And basically that gap is, a really long grind on the backside of warehouse. Doing that with a 20 million combo by itself is pretty hard. And a lot of them are going to be decently hard because the combos are very high, right? So downhill jam, you need a 5 million combo. All these other ones, you do need big combos. So it will be decently hard to do these ones, but if you're pretty good at the game, once again, you can do 17 of them, which is going to be, I believe, 17 would be 85,000 XP for these, as well as the Forbidden Connector. So, I mean, you can see right now I need 20,000 XP from 87 to 88. So 85,000 XP is going to be at least 3 levels, if not 4, depending on how the levels jump up in XP. So definitely go ahead and do those ones. Obviously, we do have the normal ones with the combo builders that we've already been working on. If you've been playing, you've already been working on these. If not, and if you are new to the game, ones I will say is you grind for a cumulative 10 hours. What I would do for these ones is go ahead and put the grind on, go into a bowl, right? And then overnight, just leave it. Or if you go to do something for a couple hours at a time, make sure you have the cannot fall and the, grind balance cheats on or the mods on, have all of those on. You can do it with the manual time and grind time, and you can get them done very quickly and get yourself a good amount of XP for not really having to play. Now, combo practice, these ones don't really give you, these are new, but they don't give you very much XP, so you can still do them, right? So land combos off these grind gaps with at least one manual, big rail, all access gap, half pipe grind, and hanger. So there's a ton of them that you can do. If you just play the game, you might get a lot of these done, but they don't give very much XP, so I wouldn't focus on that. And then for the multiplayer challenge, which really are the only ones that are new, the only other ones, right? So there's no more new ones in here. They're all the same XP wise. But in the multiplayer challenge, there is new challenges. So we only had these top 3 before. Playlist exploration. So while you're playing online, there's different combos you do need to hit to go ahead and try and get XP. So I definitely would maybe look this up. I just personally have gone, for instance, this one I've gotten 2 out of 4 combos just from playing a little bit online. And these have to be done in multiplayer playlists. I haven't tried it in the private lobby yet. You guys could go ahead and maybe try that if you wanted to, and just try it and see if it works in a private match. I will probably go ahead and test that out on some of them, but these ones give you a decent amount of XP. I wouldn't really focus on this unless you really want the XP, just because when you're playing online, usually you want to win. But maybe if you know you lost, maybe go hit up one of these combos, or you maybe get some of them while you just play. Playlist accumulation doesn't give you very much XP, but it's pretty easy to go ahead and get a lot of these done, right? So earn 7 million points of final scores in score challenge. So basically you just need to earn 7 million points while doing scores, and they don't give tons of XP, but you will get these just by playing online. Now, ones I will say that are very good to do is raising the bar. I would go ahead and do right off the bat. So land a combo greater than the given scores. I believe it goes up to 500,000. So that's pretty easy to hit that 500,000 combo. It might take a little bit of practice for some players, but if you just, practice, you definitely can hit a 500,000 combo using specials. And that's 8,000 XP. So I did it in one multiplayer game, boom, 8,000 XP. And then multiplayer, land a combo with the given multipliers. I believe it was up to 25 multiplier. It could be a little bit more, but 25 is pretty easy. Even like a 50, you can hit decently easy with a little bit of practice. But once again, that's 8,000 XP. So I basically got 16,000 XP in one combo, because when you hit the 500,000, more than likely you're going to have a high multiplier. So that's pretty easy to go ahead and get those done. So now I will hop into the XP farm, show you guys what that's about, and show you that part. Alright, so now I'm into the farm. If we go ahead and check park details, I will show you. So I just typed in experience, and I found this one farm, 1.09 easy, because they did change the way XP works, and I'm going to show you guys a couple different runs. So basically no manual lip, because those only give you 25 XP for 10 seconds, and it's really not worth it, so I will show you the XP. So basically you just hold triangle. So I will show you, first thing you can do is just go ahead, make sure you have so you don't have to actually balance your grind, you have specials on and everything. I'm going to show you the 2 different scores if you don't do specials and if you do specials, right? So right here, I'm not doing specials, obviously, all the way around. And then you're getting this big combo. It will be a decent combo because of the fact that you are getting this multiplier up all the way. And then as soon as you get to the end right here, you get 690, you press pause, and then you end the run. So you see, our grind was, the longest grind was 3.2 seconds. So we really, that probably grinded for about 10 seconds that whole total time. And we got 103 XP. Because the best combo gives you a ton more XP than it used to, right? So manual and lip only giving us 25 XP at a time. If we did, grind 25, manual 25, lip 25, and combo 25, that would still barely be 100, and that would take us a lot longer. That would take us, 30 to 40 seconds, whereas this probably took us 10 to 15 seconds to get that 103 XP. But you can actually get more XP if you go ahead and use specials. So I will show you. You want to use special grinds. So what you do is you first jump on this rail with a special grind. Right here, you're just going to still kiss the rail. Now, this takes some practice because when you get to the end right here, you will know that you're going to fall off. So you want to hit another special grind, and we can see our multiplier is a lot higher, or at least our base score is a lot higher. And then our multiplier is going to be basically the same, but with a huge base score, right? So when we finish right here, we're going to land off, and now we just got a 3.3 million combo. So now when we end run, we can see we got 150 XP. So you just got an extra 50 XP for the same amount of time just by using specials. So make sure you go ahead and do this. This is the best farm that I've saw. So I will go right back to, I'll just click retry, and then we'll go to the park details. I will show you, the park details one more time just to close out the video. It looks like the park creator, I don't know how to say that name, but it was published yesterday with the new update. So it's definitely a great way to do it. I don't advise XP farms, I will say that, just because you might as well just play the game and do as much as possible inside the game, and then just do the XP farm kind of as a last resort. Just because, if you like it, some people do enjoy XP farms. I would much rather play the game, just my personal opinion. But hopefully this does help you guys level up very fast. If it does, definitely go ahead and drop a like on the video, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell. I might make some more videos on some of the different challenges that are new into the game. I'm probably going to go ahead and get on those. But with that being said, I will see you guys next time.